been on a hiatus and I'm back, but I was I figured I'd talk while I do this, and then I'll upload it too if other people want to hear it that are on my or closer friends, because it's quite a journey I just experienced. So all right, let's see. We'll get into that crap then. But I got a lot of stuff to collect, even in a game bag that I still have. Oh, it's terrible, 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 terrible. There it is. Free. All right. Spin the lucky wheel. Oh, that's nice. And, I guess I got nothing to collect there. Nope. Oh, this is tomorrow's last day of the season. Look at that. Started on the 26th, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Crazy. Alrighty. Alright. We did a big update to the app, if you noticed. Let's see if any playability changed. No players to exchange. Alright. What do we get? JT Real Mito. I already have enough catchers. Jarvis. Oh, what's this? Nito, and with the shortstop. So it's funny, it's coincidental since my shortstop is also in the Angels. Alright, let's just get into it. Google Pay now accepted. Oh, they're trying to paywall this game now. That sucks. That's probably what the update was. It's kind of like where I'm stuck right now because I can't like upgrade any of my players because I need to have Ascension. Like I can't up anyone, see? So it's kind of weird. Crazy. Alright, well, let's get into this and talk a little as well. So, yeah, whatever podcast triggered the vice president to talk about that was really weird because it literally happened to me. I had demons for years. I haven't seen them in a long time, which is great. So things have been going excellent, and yeah, it just like took my body over. I've been doing so well with being sober, and I didn't know on Wednesday, I went out and wow, they did change it. Look at that. It is totally different. And yeah, it's like something took over my body. Like I was on like cruise control, and I hadn't had something like that in so many years, and it just was scary. It's something I don't want to go back to. It wasn't good, and it got to a point where I'm pretty outgoing. I had a guy I was friends with, pull a oh shit. He pulled a pistol on me, and I put my hands up. I said, "Man, I don't want to cause any problems. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good." And then I didn't talk to him anymore, and we were friends. Like we were friends on Facebook and everything too, and it didn't. Like my personality doesn't work that same way. And I think he saw that I was in something, like something weird was going on. It was outside of my character. Oh crap! Look at that. And then I do these. I had a class action lawsuit, and I got a surprise $100 the other day. So that kind of set me off, and I went to there's a airport bar here. It's a private. It's one of I got a conspiracy that it's a underground military base. You know, uh, crap. But yeah, it's a cool spot, and yeah, it just got me on a tangent, and it just wasn't good. It wasn't. I got lost. See, I was giving them too much in the strike zone. I I haven't been playing in a while, so I do like the new animations though that it added to the game. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so I had to reset my sober date, and yeah, I don't. I got like taken over by a demon. It's really weird. I know some people sound here like it's nuts, but I've been away from it. I've been doing so well, and it just like I said, it just appeared and it took me over. And then I laid my bike down, which was terrible. I can't even work until I got road rash, and I can't even work. I feel injured a little bit, so it's gonna take a little while. And then my phone holder on the bike broke, so I need to order one. But I don't have Amazon Prime, so it's like how am I gonna do it? I'm thinking like, and I guess I'm gonna make it work, but it's yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work by hopefully by Friday. I get back in the groove again. But yeah, whatever them saying the UFOs could be demons. Demons are there, but yeah, something. It's just frustrating because I've been doing great, and it just came out of nowhere, just reared its ugly head. Damn. Damn. So yeah, everything's and like last night I didn't even lock my bike up. And like I never do that. It's like everything was out of character. Nothing was me. It was really, it's kind of scary. It's like I'm running on autopilot. And then I invested more in the crypto because I've been doing that, and but then I didn't know I was gonna be going out, so I had to reverse like the transaction I made, and luckily the bartender let me Venmo him. I had to withdraw, and it was like a lot of hoops I had to jump through. And they got to the point where they were trying to threaten me with theft of services. I'm like, no. I was like, I'm not. I'm an honest guy. I'm never. That's not my character whatsoever. So eventually, I convinced him to let me just send him the money, and then he could just pay it, and it worked. It worked. So ah, but yeah, just like this process and stuff that doesn't ever happen to me. None of it was my you know, outside of my character. I mean, it all was like I couldn't control anything. I felt like it just was like there was something else in my body. It's really, I don't know, it's weird. Nice guy I met yesterday. He was watching like an aliens thing in his camper. And he had like a 50-inch TV. So it was cool. We are watching a lot of like those like ancient alien shows and like military bases that are. We started talking about that, and we had a good time. And he made me a burrito. I said, "Oh, I got." He says, "Oh, I don't have cheese." I was like, "Well, I got mozzarella," and we kind of put it together. And but he left, and I don't know if it's, I don't know if it was because of me. He was a nice guy though, and he gave me some wine, which I'm not really a wine drinker, but he had the good apothec, not apothecary, but it's something like that, and it was good. It was nice. It was nice, and I told him like, I'd been on this like crazy bender out of nowhere, and I was like in sobriety, and I wasn't like I wasn't, I'd have like a margarita, and I wouldn't, it would just be that. I wouldn't be like going hard every day. But yeah, I think I only drank 3 times this year, which doesn't sound like, but it was for USA Hockey, big deal, World Baseball Classic, and the Super Bowl. So it was like, I wanted to be able to enjoy myself, and I did. And those were all controlled events that all were perfect. But this one, there was no control. It was like I couldn't, I couldn't. I called a couple friends. Just, I was kind of in the. I probably have a bunch of people to message back because I just was trying to like tell people, or like I felt like I was like trapped almost. It's pretty crazy. Wow, this guy likes to steal. But I'm glad. Like I definitely had some sort of form of alcohol poisoning for sure. I literally used the bathroom probably like this morning till now, probably like 8 times already. So it's I know my body pretty well. I'm pretty good at my organs all work, so it's it cleans you out. It's a poison, and it's getting it out of you, and usually it works pretty well when that happens. So I haven't eaten anything though since last night, and I'm gonna get to the point where I will make some food because I do like to cook and I enjoy that, but yeah, I need to get something in my body that I like normally eat. Because like yesterday, I had the burrito. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like it wasn't crazy. Yeah, and that too. The I always say what's even drinking is bad, but I when I started drinking, I was 21 years old, and there were smokers in bars, and it got me into smoking cigarettes. Something that I never do anymore. But if I'm drinking, it makes me want to do that. So I got like this, like, I'm coughing, and it's terrible. That's why it's just frustrating because I stink. I don't feel like the procedure of taking a shower while being banged up isn't fun. So I'll take care of that tomorrow. I'll get through a stinky night. I probably haven't had a shower in 10 days. Yeah, it's pretty gross, and I need to. But I'm a little banged up. I don't. The process isn't like an easy process. Oh, come on. So that's why I think I'm gonna just give it another day. I did wipe down a good amount. My thigh probably hurts the most. It was dark, and I was going between here and the RV, between this guy's camper and another spot, and the tire on the back is getting worn, and I think it contributed to part of it of dropping it. And yeah, but there's some pain, and I'm definitely I'm pretty scraped up. I did clean it with alcohol to get infected, but yeah, I had to do that. I probably should do it again, actually, just to make sure, because that's the last thing I need is a. That's the last thing I need is to get infected. Yeah, I mean it's a desert and it's gravel, but it hasn't. I think it rained in December, so it's like yes, and yeah, so it's kind of rough. Well, I'll make it. I also like clot really well, so like everything's scabbed already, and it's good. My body works pretty well. I think a lot of it is just healthier food I eat, and I put real food in my body. Well, I had a quarter pounder with cheese the other day. I was at the gas station. Damn. And then the one neighbor, he gave me a ride the one day. It was more like a surprise. Like he was like, "Oh, he goes, I'll give you a ride." So people, they're helping me out. They can see I have good intentions. And another guy who lives in a tent. He rides a bike, and I did get to talk to him. He's a nice guy, and we both go to the same church function where they'll bring meals out for homeless. And I told him, I said, "Hey, we'll figure it out." I was like, "But if you ever want to ride the town, I mean, you could hitch the ride in. You could hang out at the park all day." And he said he thought it'd be interesting. So I thought I'd do something nice for him. And yeah, I'll have to. I went and apologized to him yesterday, just saying like, "Hey, I'm sorry if I was out of control," because I felt like I didn't have any control. I couldn't even. Yeah, it's like autopilot blackout mode, which isn't good. But I think. Yeah, I think it's like a demon. There's a lot of evil in the world going on right now, so I think that's what brings that stuff around. Like I said, I've been doing so well. That's why it didn't make any sense. Ah, he put that way up. I chased it. But yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Especially people like if they knew your character already, that's cool. But you got to like convince someone. I don't. I shouldn't be putting myself in a situation like that to begin with. Not a good idea. But I'm honest. I'm transparent, and I think that's why when I was successful with sales, I just always you tell it how it is. I mean, that's how it works. There's no a quote that I always use is I don't have time to bullshit. Like I just want to be real as possible, and it's like what you see is what you get. So that's kind of why I'm here. Uh, yes. All right, let's see this. I like the new gameplay enhancements though. In better news. Yeah. But yeah, eager to take it easy tonight. I think I checked sports. Yankees play what tonight against the Mariners, and it's nice because it's an evening game because it's in Seattle, so I could watch that. And I lost everything on St. John's because I bet on them to beat Duke. Well, I bet on them to go the whole way to win the Natty because they had a deal through DraftKings. If you connected your ESPN account, you got a free $10 bet. So I used that bet in order to pick a national championship, and because they were such a long shot, it was a yes walk off. Because it was such a long shot, it would pay out $600. So I was real hype about that. And I used to have like a St. John's hat, like when I originally moved from New York City. So I do like the Redmond. I mean, I'm not a big college basketball fan whatsoever. It doesn't really interest me. But I have the ability. I've never had the gambling ability because I lived in places where it wasn't where you couldn't do it. So, and I'm not like a fiend. I place very small bets for like long shots, and that's like college football. I call it an arcade bet. I'll take 10 cents, and I'll just cover 20 over and unders, and if you hit it, it's $50,000. That's crazy. So the first week I did it, I caught 17, which is nuts. But I never got back to that. 16 was I did 16 a couple times, but that's like a fun bet. And so like tonight, I'll probably Yankees are undefeated, but I want to, I haven't really paid any bets, so Judge is doing pretty decent. But what I could bet, sometimes I'll do, he gets a hit and he gets two walks. And a lot of times they'll get paid for walking because he gets walked. Yeah, that's what he does. Well, this guy's name is Mr. Fister, it says. So wherever that is referencing, I don't know. But good old Cincinnati Reds. I should go to first. I feel like I haven't been paying attention as much because I've just been talking. Look at that. Joey Chestnut. That's the first time I said that. Speak of the devil. Man. Judge. I wish I could Judge on this team. It'd be nice. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just so pissed off, angry at myself too, because I don't get injured. I don't hurt myself. I don't. So it's frustrating that I have like an ailment. So I'm generally a healthy guy. The only thing I'm a little overweight, but that's my only. I mean, I'm always working on it. So, but I don't get sick. I don't. I don't have to deal with that stuff. It's not my problems. So it's frustrating that I'm hurting and I have to wait to heal and then I'm not able to even work. I've missed so many shifts. I need to. I've been going. I went from Wednesday to Sunday. That's not good. It's not healthy. Not the kind of lifestyle I want to be living. I feel like everything's out of my body already. Like I said, I used the restroom multiple times. Damn it. And usually I feel that like refreshed. It's like I woke up. It's like I fell out of the trance, and it's nice to get that. Now I feel like way better. But there was a point Whoa. There was a point early in the morning where probably around 5, I was feeling, I felt like I was, not dying, but like I was being poisoned. Get it? Damn. But yeah, I smell like through my pores, like the alcohol like comes out of your body, and so I wish I could take a shower, but I'm a little banged up. I need to just relax for a little bit, not have a bunch of crazy stuff going on, and damn. And I'm eager to. The thing is that not having that bike phone holder, and then I don't have Prime, so then I have a $35, so it's making me spend more money. The holder is only $12, so maybe I just need to go to a local bike shop and maybe they'll have one for sale. That might be an idea. I think I could realistically, if I could pull that off, I could get back to work on Wednesday, I think. Alright. Yashimoto. He's back. More breaking news. And like I said, the state of affairs in the world right now, there's the demons are out. Yeah. Walk off. I mean, we're in another war we don't need to be in, just like Ukraine. Doesn't make any sense. But I think I feel like it might be intentional to destroy the, just destroy the petrodollar. I mean, Trump has invested so hard for crypto and crypto legislation. It might just be the perfect moment to pivot, and it might be time for that to pivot to you know, make Bitcoin the reserve, and so it makes absolute sense, and then it'll kind of take care of things, because we don't need to have the petrodollar the way it's set up. It's not how it needs to be. We don't need to be in charge of everything. We should let a lot of these countries do their own things. It shouldn't be our problem. One thing I did too is I grounded. I haven't grounded in a while. I went out and walked foot in it. I mean, actually, it was a good. They say it's good for like, because our bodies use electricity, so it is good to ground yourself occasionally, especially if you got some weird experiences going on. Pregnant. Oh yeah, but it hurt so much, and it's still, my calf is bruised pretty badly. I need to. I'm just hoping Wednesday I can go. 'Cause I need to start working. I've been doing so good with saving money and investing pretty much perfectly. Like right as crypto would dip, I'd add more, and I'd do more Solana. It was almost perfect. It's Paul Goldschmidt. I think a Bumgardner. Maybe use a little bit of a nap after this. Maybe I'll put on a podcast. Ah, it's nice to have that flexibility. Like I said, I could literally feel the alcohol coming out of my pores. It's not the best. Nah. But yeah, I'm just, at least I didn't break anything. I drink a lot of milk when I was younger, so I believe my bone density is better because of that. I haven't had milk in a while. Maybe I can use that. Maybe it'll help me heal. Oh. Like I said, the real food is the key. I did get some. I got hot dogs. So I can make hot dogs. That's maybe what I'll do tonight. I need to not make anything complex. Maybe we'll get some fruit. I make virgin margaritas, and I use grapefruit and orange, and then I have lime, and I can. That makes a pretty tasty drink. Wow. Here we go. Yeah, I could use a little relaxation. Yeah, it's partying, but I'm not. I'm hanging. I'm doing too much, way too much. I gotta just let time move still. That was just this as well. Incredible recognition. Making the spin like a spin. Fights it all. Ooh. And I gotta keep a power swing, and I get why I got those 2 outs real easy on me. Damn. Joey chestnutted me. That sucks. But yeah, this demon thing is I think it's legit. And that's what's so weird, because it makes you out of character, and it's not what I've been doing so great. I'm trying to. It's frustrating. It could be worse. I could have got in trouble somewhere. I could have, broke a bone. I'm gonna put Bell in. I think he had the walk-off hit for Baltimore. Man. See, that was not a strike. Damn. Man. Yeah, it's my left leg's the worst because that's the side I slid on. The right has a little bit, but like nothing real crazy. Just it's I guess it's just frustrating. I don't get injured ever. Lucky too, because I don't wear a helmet. So I mean, I could have hit my head. There could have been a lot of things that could have been wrong. I mean, I take it easy on the bike. You know, these e-bikes are a little different. See if he actually bunts. Bumgarner's pretty good. Oh, see that? I like the new animations. Oh, so early. I know it's not like I'm complaining, but oh, my leg freaking kills. You know, he's laughing at me. Oh, wow. Oh, he's a lot better than me. I'm making make it interesting. He's gonna quit. He's put a different picture in. Wow, I never have. They never do a switch. So maybe this guy actually knows what he's doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy even that pulled a pistol on me. He even got me milk, and I gave him some free food. And yeah, I thought we were making good friends, but I guess I just annoy the guy too much. Or when I was in that state of mind, it wasn't good. He has a little bit of a problem. Maybe that's why he's afraid it's gonna get him. Joey Chestnut, get him involved. He's drinking like vodka. Like that's not. You're not. I don't mess with the liquor. It's scary stuff. Yeah, yeah. Belt high. For today. This game is drowning me. Oh man, I gotta sit up. Oh, my fridge is fighting 41 degrees. Ugh. You gotta. I put more water in it just because I feel so dehydrated. So I want to put 2 gallons of water, so it's taking a little while to get the water cool to temp. Excuse me. Gonna pulling Shohei off the bench. Oh man, that would have been perfect. See, I've been doing the looking there. So he does the same pitch. They're all balls. None of those were strikes. Oh, shit. Bummer. Like a bottle cap, Bud Light Lime. No one guy I made friends with. Man, crazy. Oh, I just missed that. I hope I don't. I missed the freaking. I wasn't looking at my phone. Let's see if I could. Oh well, it's not over yet. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, I think he's doing this to troll me again. I can't believe I didn't look at the phone. I'm just so tired. It's the last game. Wow, his team is stacked. There we go. Part of that shit that set me off is my freaking. My dad won't even call me back. He's got cancer. He's going through. I'm just trying to talk to him. It's frustrating. Ah, I think it's a vaccine injury, in my opinion, but can't count it out. There we go. Paul Goldschmidt. What's for the volume down? Yeah. Oh, and it took me a tier down. Wow. I sent the rematch because declined. Oh, fuck. Oh well. Can't win them all. That was a good game, but hopefully you learned a lot. Oh, Ascension badge. Look, I just got it. Imagine that. So I can improve my team somehow. I really need to get... Their shot is pretty good. I think Bellinger. Oh, it's not enough. Alright, how about Sanchez? Yep, there we go. So look, I got 69,000 XP. So I go over here and I go to... So it gets me to level 35. Again, bump the star level up. I don't really have much. Yeah, that's all I pretty much do. Because like this won't add up. It'll add up to there. Try it. It works sometimes. Ooh, see, it worked. Sneaky. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'll get on this tomorrow and I'll